Have you run into the situation where you make a phone call and something is wrong with the volume? Here, let me give you an example. So this phone has a problem. This phone does not. Let's call, and let's call Pizza Hut as a sample call. Turn the volume all the way up. That's no speakerphone. Okay, that's the level of a phone that sounds correct. So let's call Pizza Hut on this one where I notice something's not quite right. Let's turn the volume all the way up. It's not as loud, and it's kind of the volume, the sound seems wrong. All right, so immediately what you can tell, so don't give up on your phone if that happens. I want you to look at this. I want you to look at the the earpiece speaker right here, and then the earpiece speaker right here. It looks like it's been coated in dust. Let's see if we can get some good clarity there. Yeah, you can see how that it's kind of masked if you don't have two phones next to each other, where it's just like it looks like a gray speaker. So let's do a test. Let's get, the first thing I'm going to do is I have a trimmed paintbrush, and I'm going to very gently go over this to see if I can get some of the dust out. And it already looks like it's starting to come out. And if you have just an old paintbrush, it's kind of stiff. I've kind of trimmed off the soft edges to make it a little bit stiffer so I can do some harder work. So I'm going to go back and forth here. I'm going to get a dust cloth here. I'm going to look with my eyes. It looks like it's better. Let's see if it's going to show up. It looks like it's a degree better, but now you can see where the grime is starting to break up. I'm going to bring in this is a soldering brush that I've trimmed even stiffer. And I'm going to scrub a little bit harder right in that area. Try to get those bristles to break that up. And the one thing, I want to be gentle. I want to be gentle enough to not break it, but I want to use enough force to get the grime out. Let's check, see if we can see that on camera a little bit better. Kind of a good angle showing that it's starting to get pretty much clean. I'm going to look with my eyes here real quick. All right, I can still see some grime. So I'm going to go to backup, which is, let me get a little Windex. I'm going to spray a little bit, just a little dot to make the corner of this dust cloth wet. And I'm going to scrub right on there. See if we can see a little bit. And that looks like it's all the way gone. So I'm going to get this dry side now. One more look. It looks like it's considerably cleaner. So let's test it. Let's see what it sounds like now if we give a call. Make sure the volume's all the way up. Much louder. So if your volume is starting to go down on your iPhone, take a second to make sure that your ear speaker is not blocked up with old gunk, and then use a soft brush, use a little bit of a harder brush, use a tiny bit of Windex on a dust cloth, and you can do it a couple of times just to make sure that it's as clean as you can get it. And it looks like we fixed this one. All right, if this has helped you, please like, please subscribe, and thank you for watching.